Students, today we are going to see the topic empathy from the unit 2 process in design thinking. So, empathy in action, which means how designing with heart. So, designers have no idea initially how the users thinks or feel. So, even an expert is unable to pinpoint these precise thoughts of a particular user. So, they are limited to conducting research, observing, questioning, and making assumptions. So the designers can only empathize when they take the effort to learn more about the users. So it's our responsibility as a UX specialist to speak up for users. So after encountering these user difficulties, designers have developed a workable solution. So what do you believe would be the wisest course of action in this situation, and how do these issues get fixed? So to answer these two questions, we need to create an empathy mapping. That's what we are going to see in this lesson. So, what is empathy mapping? It's a collaborative visualization that expressing our understanding of a specific user type is called an empathy map. In order to achieve that, we need to establish a common understanding of user demands, and also to facilitate decision making process, it externalizing the user knowledge. So the empathy map, which should provide a comprehensive understanding of a user's thoughts, feelings, actions, and words. Empathy maps provide an overview of a user's overall identity and their feelings differ from their words, thoughts, and actions. So the four important quadrants of empathy mapping is it's mentioned: says, thinks, does, feels. So all it is centric of user centric approach. So in the said quadrant, the this quadrant contains what the user says. It has verbatism and direct statements from research. Example: the user is saying, I want something reliable product. In think quadrant, the quadrant is empathizing what the client, the customer, thinking about the experience. It considers what clients think and why they struggle to express themselves. Example: the customer is thinking, this is really annoying feature. So in the third quadrant, does quadrant, which is focusing on the actions that the clients or customers take, it focuses on how clients interact with the product or the website or app. Example: the user is doing a process like refreshing the page several times, the web page. So why it is he's doing that? Why the client is doing that? Why the customer is doing that? So that's what the desk quadrant talks about. And in the field quadrant, it is emphasizing the consumer's emotional state, which is giving the importance to what bothers the user and what the user gets excited about. Example: the user looks very impatient due to the pages load very slowly. So this is the reaction which has to be measured in the form of field quadrant. So the conclusion of empathy mapping is, as the name it implies, it only assists us in developing empathy with our target consumers. When integrated with other mapping techniques and based on actual data, they can only eliminate prejudice from our designs and bring the team together around a common understanding of the user. It is also helping to find the gaps in our study. It is also helping us to deliver and discover the user requirements that the user may not even be aware of. It is highly beneficial to recognize the factors that influence customers' actions, also to lead us to a significant innovation. Thank you for the understanding. Let us see in the next class.